It's the big one of the most anticipated games of the year. Ireland versus New Zealand. The last time New Zealand were in Ireland, Ireland come away with the chocolates. The last time these teams played at the Rugby World Cup and New Zealand came away with the chocolates. Can't wait for it. This is me trying to predict the Irish team. Who knows which way they can go? They've got that many options in every position. Let me know in the comments what you guys think. What changes would you make? Do I know anything about rugby? Hit that subscribe while you're there. Let's get into it. So here's my predicted Irish team to take on the All Blacks this weekend. And oh man, I can't wait for it. It's gonna be colossal. It's gonna be huge. I don't know. Is there more words you can use to describe this game? It's gonna be massive. I can't wait for it. So my Irish side: Andrew Porter, Ronan Kelleher, Tide Furlong, James Ryan, Tide Byrne, Cian Prendergast, Josh van der Fleer, Caelan Doris, Jamison Gibson Park, Jack Crowley. The centres of Bundy Aki, Robbie Henshaw, back three of Jacob Stockdale, James Lowe and Hugo Keenan. Then the bench of Rob Herring, Finlay Bellam, Cian Haley, Joe McCarthy, Peter O'Mahony, Conor Murray, Kieran Frawley, and Mac Hansen. Oh man, that is a strong squad. Like I said, there's that many positions or options available in every position. So let me know in the comments what changes would you make, because I'm pretty sure I haven't got this even 80% right, because there's that many guys that, yes, been following the URC and been following Irish rugby for a long time, but still a lot of guys that maybe the Irish fans and Irish loyals would pick over some of the guys that I've picked. So let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys think of this team and who would you be selecting to play the All Blacks. And let's get into some of the reasons why. So up front, we've got Andrew Porter, Ronan Kelleher, and Tide Furlong. Man, scrum time is going to be a big part of this game. We saw in the England-New Zealand game where New Zealand really struggled in the first half with their scrums. In the second half, it got a lot better, but in the first half, they really struggled with their scrums, were put under a ton of pressure. Whether that's England putting their dark arts on it, who knows? But it's definitely an area of the game Ireland are going to look to attack. And then same with the line-out. So same with Ronan Kelleher. New Zealand really struggled with the line-outs. And you're going to want your Ronan Kelleher to be on the money with his line-out throwing. We know what these guys can bring with ball in hand as well. Strong ball carriers, strong defensively. But the main thing for them is the scrum time. And that's something they're going to look to apply pressure on the All Blacks with. Then my locks, James Ryan and Tide Byrne. Again, so Joe McCarthy, look, I've put him on the bench, but he's been injured and he's come back. Will he be even like I think it is it Ryan Bird? He's another option that you can bring in there. But I've gone with James Ryan and Tide Byrne. Man, line out is going to be something that Ireland will probably look to attack New Zealand with, because we saw in the England game as well, All Blacks versus England, that the lineouts in that second half really went downhill fast. So we can see Ireland looking to kick the ball, looking to find touch, and whether it's All Blacks ball or Ireland's ball, really attacking that lineout and trying to steal All Blacks ball, trying to disrupt their ball. And to be honest, they probably will get away with a lot of it, because All Blacks lineout is just not connecting at the moment. So we could definitely see that happening. In my back row of Cian Prendergast, Josh van der Fleer, and Caelan Doris. Caelan Doris, obviously captain. Look, all three of these guys have been in fine form. Prendergast for Connacht has been really, really good, strong with ball carries, getting around the park, getting a ton of work done. But the rest of this back row too, Josh Van der Fleer, Kalen Doris, their work rate is just... But that back row battle is going to be beautiful. So look, I'm guessing Van der Fleer and Kalen Doris are 100%. That's your starters. Prendergast, on the other hand, who knows? They could put someone else in there. But that back row battle with Wallace Atiti, Artie Salvi, and Sam Gain is going to be... Oh, man, that is juicy. But I'm loving the back row here for Ireland. Then my 9 and 10, I've gone with Jamison Gibson Park and Jack Crowley. Look, Gibson Park that's a shoe. He's your first pick almost. He's been fantastic for Ireland, good for Leinster as well. But every time he gets opportunity with Ireland or he plays with Ireland, it's just, man, he's up there with one of the best 9s in world rugby at the moment. Just his crisp service, but his option taking off the base of the ruck as well, really next level. And he, along with Crowley, really dictates the tempo at which Ireland play with, whether it's they want to go fast, whether they want to slow it down, which direction they want to play. His box kicks are very good as well. But just that decision-making off the back of the scrum, ruck, elite, man, elite. And then Crowley, man, Kieran Frawley's been playing really well at 10 for Leinster. Jack Crowley gets the nod here. Also been playing well. Munster not getting the results they wanted in the URC so far, but Crowley still gets the 10 jumper for me. But it's good to know someone like Kieran Frawley's chomping at the bit there, and they've got a few players now. Sam Prendergast is in the squad as well, but I think they go with Crowley and then Kieran Frawley on the bench. Frawley, who can cover a couple of positions on the bench there. Then my centres, Bundy Aki, Robbie Henshaw. Look, you could go... McCloskey is an option at 12. Ringrose is another option at outside centre, but I've gone with this combination. Strong, man. They're giving you front football. They've got that little bit of flair as well. Defensively, really, really strong and sound. Because, man, that midfield battle is also going to be juicy, man. You've got Geordie Barrett and probably Rico Ioane on the other side. But just, man, Bundy Aki, one of the best at it. So his front foot with that first phase ball is going to be so important, getting over that advantage line. We know what Ireland can do once they get a roll on and their ruck speed is up under that 3 second. They're getting that ball out there and they just get a roll on. It's scary and hard to stop. So Bundy Aki will be very, very important and vital at setting that first phase platform. Then my back three, I've gone with Jacob Stockdale, James Lowe, and Hugo Keenan. Look, again, there's a ton of options you can use here. You can use Jamie Osborne at the back, Calvin Nash on the side. There's Mac Hansen as well. But Stockdale has been in the form of his life for Ulster in the URC. Been scoring some worldy tries. Big body as well. Fast. So he's got a lot of ways to beat a play. He's got the skill set to chip over the top. We've seen what he has done versus the All Blacks back in the day. Oof, man, vintage Stockdale with the chip and chase. And he's in form. Players that are in form. James Lowe, you know what you're getting from him. He's got that massive left boot as well, just giving you another option to exit. So you can play on both sides of the field to exit the ball. And it's finisher, man. Whenever he plays for Ireland, he seems like he scores tries. Right place at the right time, all the time. And a good finisher. Then Hugo Keenan also brings you that little bit of X factor at the back. Also safe as houses. Got a big boot on him. And a strong defender at the back there. But like I said, you've got Calvin Nash. You've got Jamie Osborne. Even Frawley can play fullback or on the wing. Like, you've got Mac Hansen. I've put Mac Hansen on the bench. Will they go with that option? Not sure. I've gone with Omani and Connor Murray on the bench just for that experience coming later on in the game to round out the game or close out the game or to help lift in those last 10, 20 minutes. But again, they could go with, like I said, they've got 1,000 different options. Let me know in the comments, what changes would you make? Do I know anything about Irish rugby? Let me know in the comments. Oh man, I can't wait for this game. See you guys next time. Bye.